Masculinity is at war. So today we're going to straighten out some misconceptions on what has been propagated upon men. Toxic masculinity, pseudo-masculinity, healthy masculinity, all that jazz. My name is Arjuneus. I am a vegan activist, author, and educator. We are going to flip some things that are familiar to you upside down using logic and reason, so let's dive in right now. The most fallacious piece of marketing that has ever been propagated by the meat industry is that real men eat meat. Psychological research has even shown that the average Joe often eats meat as a way to prove their manliness, and a 2018 study revealed that men with a low self-esteem about their manlihood would legit up their meat consumption to feel compensated. So it's no surprise that men are half as likely to go vegan and 10 times more likely to kill animals for sports as compared to women. Now, why is this the case? In day 36 of my book, I explained that great hubris hides great insecurity. Individuals who are trying to hide their insecurities in their unconscious may end up projecting them as toxic defense mechanisms of the ego, such as bullying, demeaning, condescending remarks, and etc. But let's pause for a second. Isn't it a tad bit easy and weak to be ignorant and disconnected and exploit defenseless animals due to one's hidden insecurities behind their hubris? It surely takes a lot of courage to be able to defend the defenseless and do the right thing. Like having the courage to like this video for the algorithm. So here's my question to you. Which do you think requires more discipline? Gobbling down meat because it's tasty and convenient? Or mustering the courage to stand up for the vulnerable and embrace a strict vegan lifestyle? Sure, being vegan might not be the easiest transition, but guess what? Most vegans weren't born vegan. They had to discipline their entire lifestyle to earn the right to call themselves a vegan. I would argue that courage and discipline are true indicators of masculinity and not giving in to food addictions. Now, aside from the whole real men eat meat campaign, there's this huge protein panic that a man will not get enough protein if they don't consume meat. If this were true, vegan bodybuilders and pro athletes would not exist. There are a lot more sources of protein in 80,000 edible plants than there are from the same 4 dead animals. The protein coming from these plant sources are also leagues ahead in terms of quality because animal protein is not our body's preferred protein, which is why the acidity of animal protein leaches calcium off our bones, which means that animal protein can make your bones weaker. That desperation to look manly that you will actually cheat by consuming meat at the expense of your own health is a strikingly similar mindset to those who use steroids. So there's nothing masculine about using unethical, unhealthy animal protein for gains. So in conclusion, this whole marketing campaign that real men eat meat is a total scam. I mean, I'll give it credit. It's smart advertising that got so many men thinking that they need meat. But in the end, they just want your money at the expense of their victims. Meat consumption is the #1 cause of animal cruelty worldwide. And this is a contributing factor to world hunger, climate change, antibiotic-resistant bacteria, deforestation, environmental racism, indigenous land theft, pollution, mass extinction, water usage, zootonic diseases, and many more. So I will leave you with that food for thought. Once again, my name is Arjuneus. If you did enjoy this talk, consider checking me out on Patreon where you can get cool rewards, access to behind the scenes content I'm working on, and you can even select your own video topics. So with that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments down below what you thought about this thought-provoking video. Peace begins on your dinner plate. Chaos out, my people.